Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. You're only going to need one hand weight today. I'm using 5 pounds. You guys can use higher or lower weights or no weights at all. Just use your own body weight. And you'll need a floor mat for one of the exercises in rounds 2 and 4. Let's get started with our 2-minute warm-up, feet facing out to the corners of the room. Little squat tap. Let's set our posture, nice tall, long spine, engaging those abs, supporting a really awesome posture the whole time you're working out. And as much as you can remember throughout the day, let's come a little bit lower into that squat tap. And then when you're ready, we're going to do uppercuts. So I want you to engage those abs, guys, like one of those jabs is going to come into your tummy and you want to be prepared for it. Come a little bit lower. Make sure you're really giving the jab as if you've got a punching bag up in front of your face. Let's turn it into a cross-body hook. Again, engaging those abs. Let's make the abs work out the whole time, or I should say the core, which is really important for your posture. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Keep this wide stance. Let's reach side to side. You don't have to come all the way to the ground. Just opening up the inner thigh. We're going to work them again today. Nice, long, tall torso so you're not hunching over to get there. Nice, long, tall spine from the base of the spine to the skull for 3, 2, and 1. And you know my favorite, squat and squeeze. So drive up through the heels. Make sure the booty's going back. Knees aren't coming forward. Butt's going back. Stick it out. Squeeze it up for 3. Squeeze. 2. Squeeze. 1. Squeeze. Just shuffle on the spot. I'm going to show you the first move. We've done this one before. You're starting in a small curtsy, bicep curl position. Drop the weight, knee up, arm up, and then on the second one, you've got an option to jump. If you don't want to do a jump or an arm or a knee up, you're just going to do a tap. So let's get into position. Small V, starting bicep curl. You're going to curtsy into this back corner. Bring this leg as close to the ground as you can. Knee up, arm up. Option to jump on every second one. Here we go. Drop it. Knee up, arm up. And then I'm going to jump the second one. You can jump every one if you like, or you can just do the static knee up or the tap. If you're losing your balance, just tap it. So come down and tap. The real emphasis of this exercise is on this glute. Switching sides. So I want you to make sure you're coming nice and deep and driving up through this foot. And if tapping's enough for you with the overhead press, just do that. Here we go, guys. Down, knee up, arm up. Option to jump the second one. Remember, every time we're standing on one leg with this knee up and the jump, you have to engage your core a little bit more for the balance. I'm not getting a lot of air with this foot. I'm certainly not going to be dunking anytime soon. Just a tiny little jump. Switching hands. Rear lunge, knee up, front lunge, knee up. So rear to front, alternating. Rear lunge with a bicep curl to front with a bicep. Make sure you're stepping far enough forward and far enough back that you can still see your toes. Now and now. Knee up. Push up through the standing leg. Push it up. Switching sides. Other side, guys. So rear lunge, knee up, front lunge, knee up. You have to engage those abs for balance. Here we go. Come nice and deep into those lunges. Knees almost touching the ground. Backs up nice and tall. Pull it up. Imagine a book on your head. And you want to balance it. Use that core. 3, 2, 1. Switch hands. You're going to go back to a V. Rear diagonal lunge. Sweep the arm down. Sweep the leg across the body. Inner thigh sweep. Here we go. Rear diagonal lunge, inner thigh sweep. Foot is flexed. You're leading that sweep with the inside of the foot. Put your hand on the inner thigh. Create a little bit more resistance. And put all your thought into using this inner thigh to sweep the leg across the body. Switching sides. So I want you to really sweep across. This foot's flexed, leading from the inside of the foot across the body and creating resistance with this other hand. Here we go. Rear diagonal lunge, sweep. So you really have to focus to make sure the inner thigh is doing the work. Abs engage. Making sure you don't lose your balance. Come deep in that rear diagonal lunge. Abs are engaged. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Rest and watch. Side lunge, ab crunch. Back to a side lunge. Abs are engaged. Roll the shoulders back and down. Here we go. Side lunge, ab crunch. Just bring the knee and the elbow towards the mid-plane. You don't need to crunch your body over to get there, but engage the abs. Feel the abs holding you on one leg. Other side. I should have said feel the abs helping you maintain your balance on one leg. Down and crunch. Here we go, guys. Side lunge and crunch. You don't have to have them touch. Just get them to meet somewhere in the mid-plane. The knee does not need to kiss the elbow. A few more, guys. Engage those abs. 2, 1. All right, guys, grab a drink. I'm going to show you the first move of the next exercise. Grab the weight in both hands. You're going to push the weight out in front of you with a knee up. Sorry, knee up and kick. You don't have to bring the weight all the way out, just a little bit. And if you like, you can turn it into a dynamic kick. Roll the shoulders back and down. Here we go. Alternate the kicks. Push the weight out in front of you. Nice high knees. If you like, you can turn it into a dynamic jump kick. Remember, the weight's not coming out very far. I'm not bringing it all the way out. Just a little out and in. Well done, guys. Come low, bend forward. Step into a squat with a bicep curl, either side, and then option to jump 2 or jump all of them. I'm going to start with the step. I'm going to step right and left. I'm going to jump for 2. You keep the step if you like. I'm going to step back to the right. Step and step and then jumps. Do all jumps if you like, but we're staying low. Step right, step left, 2 jumps. Well done, guys. Rest and watch. Rear lunge, tricep, leg up to a squat. Tricep with a leg up to a rear lunge. So you're sweeping this leg up, rear lunge, sweep it up to a squat, and back to a lunge. Squeeze that glute up, squeeze the leg up, using the glute. Squeeze it up and squeeze it up. Doing a little arc with the leg. So this leg's getting most of the workout, but this glute's getting a little bit too. Rear lunge, squeeze it up and squeeze it up. Let's go back. Rear lunge, squeeze it up and squeeze. So I'm also doing a tricep extension. Elbows close to the body, palms facing in. Come deep in the squat. After this, we're going to crouch down on the floor. So come into a crouch. Step back, row, step forward, or jump back to a plank, row, jump forward. I'm going to do 1 step, 1 jump. Here we go. Step back, row, step forward, or jump back, row, jump forward. Step, row, and step, jump, row, and jump. So I'm doing 1 and 1. You can do all jumps or all steps. I probably wish I was doing all steps right now. So come into the crouch, step back, row it, and forward, or jump back into a plank. Here we go. Step it back, row, step forward, jump back, row, and forward. So I'm giving both options, or you can mix it up like I am. 1 step, 1 jump. A few more, guys. 1 more. All right, guys, grab your mat. Side plank. Back foot bent, front leg on the floor. Come up into a plank, and we're going to lift this inner thigh. Here we go. Come up and lift. This front hand can be on the floor if you like. If this is too much, drop the hip onto the floor. Foot's flexed. Toes are pointing down to the floor. Heel up to the ceiling, which means your foot should be parallel to the floor. 2, 1. Yeah, I feel it. Back leg bent, front leg on the floor. Foot's flexed. Stay here if you like. Otherwise, lift it up. Here we go. Lift that inner thigh. Just a little move. Keep that foot flexed. Keep it parallel to the floor by pulling your toes towards the floor and the heel up to the ceiling. You're not actually going to do that, but it's just the idea to keep the foot flat. Engage the abs. 2, 1. All right, guys, we're not messing around today. Let's repeat. Repeat rounds 1 and 2. Grab a drink. Clearly I need a rest. Starting, small V, bicep curl. I forgot what I was doing. Curtsy to the corner. Curtsy, knee up, arm up. Curtsy, option to jump the second one. If the knee up's too much, you're going to tap. The important part of this move is the curtsy. The knee up and the jump are just a bonus. So switching sides. I want you to make sure you're coming deep into the curtsy. We're working this glute of this leg. So if you just need to tap, that's perfectly fine. Down, knee up. Option to jump the second one. If the jump's too much, keep it out. This is the important move, the curtsy. Jumping's not for everyone, and you may feel like you're getting an awesome workout without the jump. All right, switching hands. I'm going to grab a breath. Rear lunge to forward lunge. Bicep curl, starting with this leg. Rear lunge, knee up, forward lunge, knee up, rear to forward. Engage those abs. Come nice and deep. Backs up tall. If you're losing your balance like me, just tap it through. Switching sides. I get sloppy when I get tired. Okay, guys. This leg, rear, forward, alternating bicep curl. Here we go. Rear lunge to forward lunge. Drive that knee up. Engage those abs. If your hand is on your tummy, feel them engage. Engage. So don't hold your breath or suck your belly button in. Just firm up the muscles. Guys, I forgot which hand. Rear diagonal lunge. Sweep. Hand on the inner thigh. Here we go. Rear and sweep. Footies flexed, leading the sweeping motion with the inside of the foot. Imagining the inner thigh initiating the movement. Heel is leading the charge. Don't let the foot turn in. So I don't want you to let the foot turn in. Keep it flexed and the toes pointed back. Rear diagonal lunge. Here we go. Down and sweep. Hand is on the inner thigh for a tiny bit more resistance. Come on, guys, come nice and deep. 10 seconds, we're almost there. Stay strong, guys. Last time we were doing it today. All right, switching hands. Side lunge, ab crunch. Catch your breath, grab a drink. Side lunge, and ab crunch. Remember, guys, the rest in interval training is just as important as the high intensity for 2 reasons. 1, you're going to wear yourself out doing high intensity for 20 minutes without a break, and you probably won't get it done. Other side. Number 2 is it's the fluctuations in oxygen, high, low, that helps your body become a more efficient fat-burning machine while you're at rest, and a better fat-burning machine while you're doing cardiovascular exercise. So believe me, the rest isn't just to catch your breath, it's to allow the oxygen intake to fluctuate in the body. All right, guys, grab a drink. Repeating rounds 2. Last round. Engage these abs, backs up tall. Knee up and kick. If you're not doing it with a jump, make sure that knee's high. Option to do a little can-can. Here we go. Remember, the weight's not coming out very far. Abs are engaged. You can add a little skip if you like, or Keep the knee high and drive that kick. Weights just in and out, shoulders are back and down. Let's go, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders back and down. Pivot forward, booty's going back, knees aren't forward. Step, step, jump, jump. Here we go. Step it and step it. 2 jumps. If you like, do all steps. Continue the steps or knock yourself out. Do all jumps. Keep that body low. Last time we're doing it today. Let's do 2. Well done, guys. So we're going to do that. Rear lunge, lift to a squat and lift. Here we go. Rear lunge, squeeze it up, squat, squeeze it up. I realize I might have got the legs mixed up for round 4, sorry. Keep you on your toes. Squeeze it up, rear lunge, squeeze to a big squat and squeeze. Come on, guys, make the form count. All right, let's do the other leg now. So try and do the tricep extension, elbow close to the body, palm facing in. Rear lunge first, here we go. Lunge, lift to a squat, lift. I realize it's a little awkward to do a tricep extension on this move, but I wanted you to get your tries in today. Squeeze it up. So try and focus on squeezing those triceps. Right at the top, squeeze. All right, guys, crouch down. Step back, pull, together, jump back, pull, together. Here we go. Step it back, pull it, together. Only an option to jump. I don't know, maybe you're jumping every one of them. Together, jump, pull, together, step, pull, together, jump, pull, together. Let's grab a little rest. Switching hands. Okay, on the other side. Starting in a crouch. Step back, pull, together, or jump back to a plank. Here we go. Step it back, pull it, and together. Jump it back, pull it, together. 1 and 1 for me. You can do all jumps or all steps. We are almost there. 1 more set of exercises after this. All right, let's leave it at that. Weight aside. Let's go. Side plank. Front foot on the floor, back leg bent. Let's come up into that side plank. And now lift that inner thigh. Foot is flexed. If this is too much, put the hip on the ground and work that inner thigh. Try and hold it at the top. Even put your hand on there if you're on the ground. Otherwise, lift it up. Use the other hand for balance. Squeeze it up. Keep that foot parallel to the floor. All right, guys. Last one. Happy days. Okay, so 2 options. Keep the hip on the ground. Maybe you want to put your hand there. Otherwise, lift it up. Let's go. Keep those toes trying to point down to the floor. They're not going to, but it will help keep this foot parallel to the floor. Squeeze it up, guys. 7 seconds. You've got this. Come on. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Well done, guys. Yes, I always say it, but I really felt it today. Okay, on your knees. Step forward with one leg. Push through the other hip. And breathe. Arm comes up. Catch it across the body. Breathe into the shoulder. Pushing through the hip. Really opening it up. Let's turn it into a tricep stretch. Reach this hand down the middle of the back. Push down on this elbow. And gently lean across the body to open up the other side of the body. Come back. Tuck the toes under, guys. Come, either leave them there or lift up off that knee. Hands come up to the ceiling. Look through the hands. Make sure the shoulders are back and down. Looking up through the hands. Dropping that hip a little bit more, even if the knee's on the ground. Hand comes on the inside of the foot. Drop the knee to the ground if you had it up. Gently twist. Gently, gently, gently looking up to the hand. Coming back. Pushing back, flexing this foot. Hamstring stretch. Breathe into it. No one needs to be laying their chest on their shin here. Just come down as far as you can feel it. Switching sides. Pressing through the other hip. Tapping into it. Breathing into it. arm across the body. Reach up, breathe into the shoulder. Nice long deep breaths. Hand up in the air, reach down the center of the back, and very, very, very gently reaching over the side of the body. Well done, guys. Tuck the toes under. Keep the knee on the floor or lift the leg off the floor. Hands come up to the ceiling, shoulders drop down and back, looking up between the hands. Nice long deep breaths. Open up that hip a little bit more. Drop the knee if you like. Bring the hand to the inside of the foot. Gently rotate, looking up to the ceiling at the hand. Nice long deep breaths. Come back to center. Into a hamstring stretch on the other side. Foot's flexed. Coming down as far as you can. Feel the stretch. Let's step back into a little crouch. I want you to slowly, slowly, slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Straighten the legs very slowly. Hands going up the legs, up the thighs. Come to a full stand. Roll the shoulders back and down for 3. Forward for 3. Roll the arms back. 2, 3. And now forward. 2, 3. Grab the hands, let's stretch out the chest. Switching hands. Guys, I know I should always make the cool down 3 minutes instead of 2. Let's do a quick quad stretch. One side and then the other. Guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you like this one. I know this one felt like it was a little bit tougher. I don't know if it's just me. Let me know, comments or suggestions down below, anything else you'd like to see. I'd be happy to accommodate. Thanks again, I'll see you next time.